Hello, my crafty friends. It is the 2nd of the month, and that means it's time for a new sheetload of cards. The sheetload of cards is the brainchild of Alicia at Call Me Crafty Al. It's a free download and cutting guide. Every month, Alicia comes out with a new one, and they are free if you subscribe to her YouTube channel. This month is another special edition. We're using 6x6 papers. There's 3 of the 6x6 pattern papers and the yield is 6 cards. There's also a hashtag that I have in my video description, and that is the entire collaboration team. All you have to do on YouTube is click on that hashtag and it will take you to the whole collaboration team, and you'll be able to see everything that they've come up with using this month's sheetload of cards. And then if you use that same hashtag on Instagram, it will bring up all of the Instagram collaboration team members' cards. So there's a ton of inspiration. The first of each month, Call Me Crafty Al reveals the sheet load, shows her finished cards, and then on this 2nd of the month, she has her full process video along with any tips and tricks that have come up or that she has thought of while she's creating. If you follow me, you will notice that I am holding a printed copy. Yes, I have my printer. So I did go through and print the previous months that I had been just using my iPad or my iPhone with it. I'm just old school, I guess, and I do prefer a printed copy. So I'm thrilled to have my printed copy. And in fact, I was putting away a patterned paper pad, just moving stuff around in the drawer actually. And this was sitting on the counter, and I spied a 6x6 pad by Pink and Main that I haven't used in a while. So I've already made a second set, and I will show those in a week or two. So without further ado, here are my cards. Now, if you follow me, you know I usually make birthday cards with the sheet load. I donate cards every month to my mom's old nursing home, and it's a good opportunity when the sheet load rolls around to make a good dent in that. I donate 25 cards a month. So that's where these cards will be going. Now, the pattern paper, it's retired from Stampin' Up. I'm not even sure of the name of it, but everything that is available is linked on my blog. That link is in the description box below, as well as Call Me Crafty Al's YouTube channel, and all of the links that you'll need will be in that description box below. The pattern paper is no longer available, but I really liked the colors. Makes for a fun and cheerful card. Now, I did do a couple of things different on the sheet load. It does show that the sentiment banner is an angle. I did do that on the second set of cards, but on this one, I had a choice to either make this banner piece longer so that I could angle it, because I was working with the length of this happy birthday die. That is a die by Penny Black. I use it so much. I know I waited a long time to get it a few years ago when I finally was able to get it, and I use it a lot. I love it. It is popped up on foam tape because these cards are hand delivered to the residents. I don't really need to worry about bulk or how heavy a card is. And then when I finished it, I thought with the teal, as much as I love the color, I thought it might need a little something something. So I brought in some of my Nouveau drops. This one is in the color Sugared Almond. So I added my drops in 3 different sizes, and then I flick it at the bottom, or you can tap it down to make them kind of flatten out a little bit. Then I set them aside to dry overnight. I'm always smearing these things if I try to kind of work around them and promise myself I will remember that I'm working with wet product. I just finish that off and then set them aside to dry. Now, there's also a bit of a different layout as well. This was the first one, and other than that angled cut, it is the same as the sketch. But I had actually miscut one of my pieces. I had kind of too big of a gap here, and I didn't like that. So I slid it up and attached that happy birthday piece up over the separation. And in the end, I decided I liked it on these cards. So I have one that has this down low according to the sketch, and then the remaining 5 I have my happy birthday up hiding that join. So the fun thing about a sheet load of cards is it's just a jumping off point for you, and you can make them work however you want. Now, that second set that I did, not only do I have the banner, I will be putting them in the low spot because I do like that look. It was just something about these papers with the yellow in behind. I much preferred it up top. I always decorate the inside of my cards as well, and because the card base is not overly heavy, I die cut some rectangles using the stitched rectangles set 2. These are from Pink and Maine, and I have both the set 1 and the set 2. I did store them on 2 separate magnet sheets, but they nest inside each other for a huge range of stitched sizes on your A2 sized rectangles. So that's where those came from. It's Your Special Day All Day is Penny Black's Better with Age. I've shown this a lot because this stamp set's been in my craft room several months and it's getting a big workout. I'm really enjoying the different fonts and sentiments on this one, so that one's also getting a big workout. And then I wanted a pop of yellow, so for that I used the balloon, and that's in Your Next Stamps Home Stretch. I'm trying to avoid the glare here. I have a new light where I'm filming, and I'm sorry about the glare. I've got to kind of learn how to work with that. But there's the balloon there on that really cute stamp set from Your Next Stamp. Finally, there were a little bit of leftover pieces on the 6x6. If I show you the cutting guide here, you can see there's a leftover strips. I just cut them down and added them inside the cards for another little pop of color. It's a huge help for YouTubers when viewers actually click that like button, so I would appreciate if you enjoyed my video today. Hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and be sure to click on that hashtag in the video title so that you can see what the rest of the team came out with for the May Sheetload of Cards. And that's it for me today.